Hi everyone, welcome to an update on the Madhya Pradesh court case. Today on 17th, the NBE had challenged the Madhya Pradesh High Court order on on asking NBE to prepare a new merit list based on their directions or suggestions, and they challenged this in the Supreme Court, and the Supreme Court had put up a stay on the Madhya Pradesh High Court order. So basically we'll look at what the case is in brief and what was challenged, and quickly get into what does the stay mean for Madhya Pradesh. So Madhya Pradesh High Court case was on the merit list preparation. So every state sent their service candidate details to MCC, so NBE, and NBE prepared a merit list. They did a complete all service candidates with service incentives marks added, created a new shift 1 rank, shift 2 rank, assigned percentiles over here with the new incentives added. So candidates move up across India, one list, added percentiles over here, and then remap the ranks over here. Like again, possibly they did a normalization. They said they didn't, but this is again with the new list over here. They did the process of normalization almost. This is what possibly happened, and then this was challenged by the service candidates with a service candidate's perspective, saying that some candidates who are in a difficult shift, 600 marks let us say, versus some candidates who are in an easier shift got a greater 30%. So this person, even if it is 30%, this person, just because the person was in a difficult shift, that person would get a slightly, this person was in a difficult shift, lesser number than somebody who's an easier shift, even though both their percentiles in the initial one was same. In the initial ranks, both of them were almost same rank, or one was higher than the other, slightly higher than the other only. But otherwise, the advantage that the person has in an easy shift has is that they get 30% incentives on the easier marks that they scored, which is slightly higher, maybe another 6 marks higher over here. So that is the entire issue which was taken up, and the Madhya Pradesh High Court, what they did was they clearly came up with the concept saying that you did not normalize based on, you did not do the marks addition after considering normalization, but you did it on the shift wise marks and then did normalization. So this, if we are not able to get it, that is fine. This is done, and right now that is not very much relevant. MP High Court gave a order staying the counselling initially, and then they said, NBE, you come up with a revised list by first adding the but doing the normalization, and then with the normalized or raw equivalent scores, there is a process for this, not on the percentages, but a raw equivalent score can be defined, and then bring the normalization into it, not doing the incentive, then bring the incentive marks into it. Now this was the order, MP High Court order. Now NBE has gone ahead and appealed against this in the Supreme Court, and today primarily they wanted a stay on the order because 24th they have to complete the round 2 round 1 obviously. So by the round 2 deadline is on 24th, and we wanted to do that. This is delaying us, is what they sold in the Supreme Court. They also, there were arguments on what is right, what is not, etc. So Supreme Court said we are granting a stay. Supreme Court had asked whether other states are okay with it. How are other states okay with it? Why hasn't it been challenged? In Rajasthan, it was challenged, but still the High Court gave an order for NBE. So all these were discussed, and then the Supreme Court said we will post it after 4 weeks, the case. But currently there is a stay on the High Court order, which means this order saying that NBE's list is not right, you come up with a new list, has been stayed, which means we go back to MP's NBE merit list shared as the right list. That is the status quo. Basically, it goes back to that position, which means NBE can go ahead and run their allotment immediately if they want, or they can give 1 or 2 days for choice filling, which is slightly better because candidates will refill their choices, because MP round 3 will happen after All India round 3. MP next round will happen after All India round 3. So if there is a choice filling or 1 or 2 days, just editing of your choices, candidates will remove their All India round 2 or below choices, correct? So that will give you a slight advantage and might give you better seats than All India round 2 seats, as against what would have happened before. So that if they do, or they just right away because of timeline, they've just got the stay, they immediately go ahead and process the allotment. That is also possible. They might even give, if they give 1-2 days for choice filling, it will be better for the MP candidate. So this is what we expect from MP, and possibly if you're looking at an all India round 2 seat, you can even join the seat and wait till 26th if you're not worried about the security deposit, or wait for notifications over the next 2 days on what MP does and then take a decision. So that is pretty much MP actually is progressing, which also means for a lot for all India round 3 or any further movements. MP and Telangana also, if it progresses at least before the Telangana all India round 3 choice filling ends, if Telangana allotment comes in, that also makes a difference in all India round 3. And then further movements, basically everything moves. Candidates, there are a set of seats which are added kind of now. Telangana MP, a new set of seats are coming in, and candidates will be going to those seats, which means it is good for everyone basically. So that is how it works. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope we'll also keep you updated on the other updates on state round 2 joinings as well. We are running a critical session on state round 2 joining tomorrow. We'll do that, and possibly it'll help you a lot in deciding what next after state round 2. Thanks a lot.